Start recording. Stop recording. Button.
Okay. Hey guys. Here's what's going on. I have an update. Sorry I've been meaning to make a video on how I make coffee and stuff like that, but it's just been crazy. We lost power on Saturday night, and then at around 10 we lost power, and then so Sunday night, Monday all day, and Saturday night, and then the whole day Sunday, and the most of the day Monday we were without power. So Monday we got it back at around 2:30. So we it was just crazy, and the reason why is because I guess PG&E got sued for the fire in Santa Rosa, California, because I guess they're saying that part of what started that fire was a tree that had fallen on the power line because of the wind. Well, because of how dry it is, the tree fell on the wind, or on the power line because of the wind, and it just sparked and started a huge, fire that was horrible. So it got really windy on Saturday night. I keep wanting to say Sunday. So they cut the power off, and then they were checking the power lines on Sunday in the city, and then on Monday they checked the ones that were in the more rural areas, which is where we live. We live in a very rural area, so they were checking our power lines Monday, and they did the city on Sunday. So that's where I've been. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to worry any of you guys. I'm okay, I promise. There's nothing serious going on. It's just the power. And they're talking about cutting it off this weekend as well. I hope not. We had to throw away a lot of food because it went bad because of the power, and my grandma's on oxygen. Thank God for the battery-operated oxygen, Inogen. She has what's called Inogen oxygen concentrators, which is, there's the portable one, and it came with 2 batteries, and then there is the in-home oxygen concentrator that's electric. And so thank goodness for the power, or the batteries, because she would be screwed. Excuse me, I almost swore. I'm sorry. She would be screwed. That would be horrible. She'd probably wind up in a hotel or something. So that wouldn't have been very good.
New from Mojo.
Sorry. That wouldn't have been very good. And then we would have had to throw away a lot more food if we didn't go get out. Because Sunday, we figured, okay, well, we gotta do something because the power, we gotta do something. So we went out. My mom, my brother, I stayed here with the dogs, because I just didn't feel like going anywhere. So we went out, or they went out. They got ice, they got Coke, cola, they got me a seafood salad, they got Nutter Butters, they got a couple gallons of water, they got all kinds of stuff from Rayleigh's that down in the town. And so, they got all kinds of stuff, and then so they came back here and they put a bag of ice in the fridge, to keep cold, keep the milk and the creamer and, the stuff cold, leftovers and stuff like that cold. And then they put a bag of ice in the ice chest that we have, and they put some of the freezer stuff in there. So that was good. We would have had to throw away a whole hell of a lot more food if they didn't get ice. I offered to let them use the ice cubes because I have ice trays that are silicone on the bottom, and then they have lids to hold, they have lids on them with a trapdoor looking thing on top of them. I offered to let them use that, but they were defrosted already. They were water. So they went and got ice, and they probably wouldn't have done a whole lot of good, but it would have done something. So they went and they got ice. I'm telling you, though, it was crazy because when they got there were people walking out with 10 big bags of ice, and there were people that were just, and so they were afraid that there wouldn't be very much ice left. And it was crazy. And then so they got home and they did that. And then Sunday morning, my mom, I don't know how she got she boiled some water and she made half of a cup of coffee for each of us, for Mom and me, because my brother doesn't drink coffee. But so she did that. It was crazy though, because it was like the freaking Dark Ages, it was crazy. So, they did that, and it was good coffee. It was, decent coffee. And then we played Monopoly for a while, my mom, my brother, and I, and we did all kinds of crazy, just kind of played Monopoly. And then my brother grabbed the Would You Rather cards and started reading those off, and it was it was funny, and it was, we were okay. My concern was that we wouldn't have our phones, because my phone was at 11%, and Daniel's phone, my brother's phone, was at freaking 75 or something, and so was my mom's. Well, it was crazy because I was scared, because what if something happened and none of us could reach out to anybody? That was my biggest concern. And so my mom took my phone to work with her because she, what's it called? So she could charge it and update it and everything if she needed to. And so she took it to work with her. And, so that was real nice. It was a good thing. And then 2:30, we got power back yesterday at 2:30. No, Tuesday at 2:30. We got our power back. No, was it Saturday night or I don't know. It was crazy. That's all I know. But then Tuesday, we got our power back. We did everything. And then, of course, we had takeout for dinner because we had to throw away a lot of food. So, but then thank goodness that Friday is payday, so we'll get to go replenish our supply. But yeah, that's where I was. But yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Take care of yourselves and keep smiling, keep trying, and never give up.
Stop camera. Stop recording.